Hello everyone, welcome to Divine and Wild Tarot. In today's pick a card reading, we're gonna go over what people secretly think about you. If this is your very first time in this channel, I warmly welcome you to this community. If you're new here, consider subscribing. And if you're brand new to pick a card specific videos, all you have to do today is pick a number between 1, 2, and 3. Or if you need visuals, we can look over here. This bigger deck is pile number 1, group number 2, and group number 3 here with the smaller, darker deck here. So once you picked your number, all you have to do is go down to the description box below. You can find the number that you've chosen, click on the timestamp correlating to that, and that's where your reading will start. All this art that you see in the current studio that I am in are all of my own paintings. If you want to check them out close up in my online art gallery, you can do so in the link below as well. And without further ado, let's start with group number 1. Hello group number 1, how are we all doing? Thank you so much for being here, and if you'd like to tip, you can find my PayPal link in the description box below. And let's find out what people secretly think about you. Group number 1, what do people secretly think about them? I oftentimes pick out all the cards out first, and then we'll get a well-rounded message and we'll go into it all. Okay, cards flying out everywhere already. So, interesting. You guys have, first of all, have all the blue cards. If that has a significance to you, the crown chakra, the throat chakra, the blues and the indigos and the purples and all the shades of the ocean seems to be happening here. So maybe you guys love the ocean, maybe you guys prefer to be around water, or maybe it's an advice coming through saying that you need to drink more water. There's a lot of energies coming out here, so let me just tune in for a second. People secretly think that you are really good at making very good decisions in your life. And they don't want to say this in your face, and this is a secret thing, is because they don't want you to overachieve so much so that they can't catch up with you. You know, it's a funny thing between humans and humans where they want you to succeed, but not succeed by a whole lot more. They want you to succeed at their level, and they don't, there's a funny thing around that when it comes to competitiveness. So it's almost like they secretly, this is a very positive reading, by the way, right off the bat, they secretly think that you are very good at making very good decisions in life, very good at making I want to say beauty decisions, like for aesthetics, how you dress yourself, how you hold yourself, and how you what your public image is. They really secretly admire that about you, actually. And but beyond the vanity stuff aside, they also think that you make very good decisions when it comes to business, relationships, and partnerships, friendships, all of those things. So people secretly think that you're just really good at picking the right apples from the tree. And you're also, do you guys travel a lot, or you guys have had a lot of trips in the past, or are about to, or are currently on a trip? They also, secretly think that the way that you travel and the way that you go about life, just the universe is always protecting you. What people secretly think about you is that you are just insanely blessed, and you're also on so many levels that, intelligently, with your intellect, with your way you talk, with the way you speak, with the way you love and care for people, and how you operate on a financial level as well. People secretly think that you are just so freaking graceful. We literally have the grace card here. You're so graceful when it comes to life in general, and that's what people secretly think about you. And it's a secret because they don't want to hype you up so much. They don't want to blow wind up your skirt. They don't want to, put so much, they don't want to make you feel like over the moon about it, if that makes any sense. They don't want to overdo it. First of all, because they don't want to come off as like they're just like bowing before you and thinking that you're God or whatnot. But secretly, they think that you just have a lot of great things going on in your life, and they don't really express that because you already look like you got everything sorted. You don't need any more compliments. You don't need any more support. You don't need any more pushing into the hemispheres up above. They feel like you guys have so much grace and protection when you do go about life, when you travel, when you go out in get-togethers and gatherings, and when it comes to you making decisions in life, you seem to always be making good decisions in your life. I feel like a lot of people are trying to figure you out. They're trying to reverse engineer your way of being so that they can maybe imitate it, and so they secretly are dissecting your personality, dissecting your home situation, dissecting just your whole way of being so that they can maybe try to imitate your way of being, because they secretly think that you guys just have it all figured out. And on top of that, you guys are seemingly in their eyes successful, and that you guys have just everything perfectly presented. I'm seeing an image in my head of just like a perfect bow just tied, and you guys are this perfect package essentially. And so they secretly, they observe you and they wonder how you do it. And they, in their mind, they don't express this very much because, like I said, they don't want to glow you up or make you feel even better than you already seem to feel, if that makes any sense. Okay, so like they secretly think that you're, again, like you are the rainbow, you are the sunshine, you are the magnificence that Mother Nature has created, this godly essence that is of you, that is like people see you as this heavenly fairy like just a really bright being. You guys are shining really bright. I'm not surprised, because you guys, to these people that are secretly thinking these things, it's like you're almost a mythical creature to them. And when it comes to, the way you do things, I mean, people have been observing you and dissecting you, and they notice that you're very diligent with things, that you are seeing over your crops, and you don't miss a day when it comes to making sure all your ducks are in line and in order, and you guys have all these crops. The soil is rich and everything is flourishing, and nothing really gets by you. People just secretly think that you guys are the ish, that you guys just have everything going on for you guys, and it's almost like they are almost speechless about it. Like they don't express this to you, is because, they're like at awe of you. Page of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. So everything really just comes to you. They feel like everything just comes to you naturally, and that you didn't have to. You guys have done a lot by being so evolved as a human being, that to be shining this bright. And people secretly think that you're highly creative. I feel like people tell you that you are creative and talented though, but they only express a little bit of that admiration to you, instead of being fully, out there like, oh my gosh, like you are so incredibly talented, and you have this perfect life. It's as if they haven't really fully processed you as an individual for them to even express. Like people are just secretly at awe of you. They're like, they saw you and you are this unicorn, and now they need to just watch the unicorn and process the fact that they have seen a unicorn, that it exists, that it is so beautiful and so bright and shining. And so that's the sort of energy I feel when it comes to people, what people secretly think about you, which is insanely positive. You know, these types of reading can go both ways. It could be just gossipy bad stuff, or, you know, it could just be like they just have pure, honest, incredible admiration for you guys, which is what you guys have going on right now, where people secretly think these things, but they don't express all of these things to you because they feel like you guys already know, that you guys already have it all figured out. You have full awareness of how you are, and that you guys know that people think this way about you, whether you do or not. This is just what their assumptions are, that you're so smart, so aware, so intelligent, so, you know, big, bold, and bright, and that, you know, you're fully aware of how you come off as well, whether that's true or not. Yeah, you guys are a gem. You guys are an absolute diamond in the pile, and people just are inspired by your existence. That is your reading today, group number 1. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye for now. Hello, group number 2. How are we all doing? Thank you so much for tuning into this channel. If you like to tip, you can find my PayPal link in the description box below. Let's find out what people secretly think about you guys, group number 2. Group number 2, what do people secretly think about you? Group number 2. Okay, this is interesting. Group number 1 was very out there, and this is a totally different energy, of course, because you guys are completely different people that are selecting group number 2. So I feel like you guys are quite emotional beings. Well, that's what people secretly think of you anyway, is that you guys are highly emotional. You guys have a lot of potential. People they secretly feel like you have a lot of potential, but they also they're not saying it maybe because they're not close friends, or you don't really reach out and ask for help, but people secretly can feel that you are struggling internally, that you are conflicted. Sorry, I was distracted by the mailman there. But okay, so we have a very specific message here for you guys. It's just people secretly feel like you guys are confused. Maybe, I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's maybe about relationships, the way people can see and observe you guys as an individual, with the way you pick your partners, with the way you pick your partner, your significant other, and I feel like they're not really the best match for you. So people secretly know that you guys don't have the best. It's like you guys put yourself in situations where your partner is not really a good person for you, or even to you, and so a lot of your conflicts that people notice in you is that it is from your choice of partners, and that they can see the struggle then, and they can see the hurt that your chosen person that you want to date or start seeing is causing you. So it's a very, I mean, people secretly feel like you guys just struggle more than you need to. And they don't tell you that because, I mean, you guys are really in the eye of your own tornado. And so people don't really want to get too involved, because it seems like you guys are going through a lot. And I can feel that if you do reach out, people will have a lot to say when it comes to giving you advice, and express to you what they have already noticed. So this is what people secretly think about you, is that you're going through a lot, is that you guys, they can feel and see that you guys are conflicted with something in your life. And that you sometimes seem a little bit confused because of maybe of all the choices and all the opportunities in front of you, but also you're picking, I mean, this is what people secretly think about you, okay? Whether this is true or not, it is, you know, not the nature of this reading of, you know, what you're actually going through. This is what people secretly think about you, so it's how they view you. And they feel like you guys are just confused sometimes, especially because the way you choose your partners and the things that you choose in life in general are not of the best for you. So they secretly think that you guys struggle more than you need to, and that you're going through some kind of hardship right now. So let's pick out a few more cards here. I just see that a lot of people secretly think that you are struggling right now in terms of not in life, like in terms of the whole picture situation, but more so just temporarily right now. They secretly can see that you are having some internal conflicts and confusion, and that you are struggling more than you need to. And these people also know and can feel and see that you don't need to be struggling that much. You know, it's not coming from a place of putting you down, and it's not that at all. It's that they see it, they recognize that they're aware of that about you, but they also can see that you can get out of your situation very easily. They believe that you guys have a very strong heart and very strong mind, and so if you want to get out of your issues, you definitely absolutely can. So it's not that, you know, these people secretly think that you guys are just always struggling. They also know that they're confident in your ability to figure out your own life, and that they secretly know that you guys have you have so many passions in life. You guys are a passionate individual. That's what they secretly think about you as well, is that you have that drive, you have the emotional capacity to take on whatever you wish to take on, but they also feel as though you are taking on more than you need to, and also just going through something in life that is really testing your patience. Spirit is making me shuffle your cards a lot more than usual. So, you know, people secretly want to celebrate with you, okay? As I was saying, you know, it kind of felt like a little bit like, hey, they're just focusing on the negative side of what they think you're going through. Secretly, they're not expressing it to you, because, I mean, the people that think these things aren't gonna impose. They're good people, and they're just simply aware of it, and they don't want to impose their ideas and advice onto you if you didn't even ask for it in the first place. They want to celebrate. These people want to celebrate with you. They want to see you overcome your struggles, and that they also, you know, secretly believe that you will. They're not expressing this, and this is all a secret, because they don't want to interfere with your process. They don't want to interfere with you making the decisions for yourself, and you making those making the right decisions for yourself. And they're patiently waiting, and, you know, they're not waiting, but, you know, they're being patient with you about this whole thing. You know, when you just can see someone is going through something, all you have to do is give it time, and slowly but surely, you know, time heals everything. Time heals, you know, everything, literally. And, you know, heartbreak, or, you know, making decisions, or if you just need clarity on something, usually time reveals all of those things for us. And so and your people, these people that think this about you, knows that as well. So, you know, I feel like the people around you have a level of knowing in life where they can tell that, you know, they're not immature about it, they're not bringing you down while you're already down, or, you know, they're not going to interfere with bigger decisions in life that you need to make for yourself. So the key things that people are secretly thinking about you these days is that you're going through a lot. And they you know, want you to succeed. They want you to overcome your struggles. They also know and think that you guys are capable of figuring your stuff out, and also capable of going through struggles, and very, very capable of coming out of any struggles that life may have to throw at you. All right, so again, we have the Tree of Wisdom, the Tree Dryad. How do you say it? Is it Dryad? This Tree Dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. So the people secretly know, as I was saying, this is another way of saying that people secretly know that you are wise, that you guys are able to navigate through life and the trials and tribulations that it may come with. So you guys are going through, you know, people secretly know and feel and see and think that you guys are going through a massive healing process. So, you know, now is the time to give or receive healing. So all these people can give is your time, your space, your, you know, to give yourself time to heal. And that is what you're going through as well, because what feels like that they think is causing you issues is the people that you are seeing, the people that you are involving yourself with, but also in career matters. You guys have a lot of decisions to make in life in general, and sometimes you just feel conflicted. And again, the advice coming through for you guys today is that time heals all, and that it'll also bring you clarity. It's not just that it will heal things, but time also brings clarity, because, you know, as life starts to unravel over time and space, then, you know, things become clearer and clearer. The true colors of people in your life will show. The true colors of your work situation will show. You'll begin to, you know, things that are right for you will lift you up. Things that are not meant for you will sort of bring you down, energetically speaking. So that's your reading group number 2. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now. Hello, group number 3. Hi, group number 3. If you picked this darker, smaller deck here, this is your reading, and thank you so much for tuning into this channel. And if you'd like to tip, you can find my PayPal link in the description box below. Let's find out what people secretly think about you, group number 3. Let's pull some cards out. Oh, okay, you guys are quite the alpha type, aren't you? Group number 3. Group number 3. Toil and labor, message of concern. Okay, so there's a few things happening that people secretly think about you. So someone in your life, I feel like it's a female figure, is concerned about you for whatever reason. Maybe it's the person you're dating. Maybe it's something you're doing in your life. I feel like there's just this air of concern that people are secretly concerned about in terms of your life and what you're doing. But at the same time, they feel like you guys have that alpha energy, that you guys are headstrong, and you guys are maybe too strong and too out there with your life, maybe. That's sort of the energy I'm getting so far. What do people secretly think about group number 3? I just saw a FedEx truck pass by, so I don't know, maybe you guys are gonna get a message or receives some sort of, this is secret right now, but I feel like it won't be a secret to you that people have this concern for you. It's like they're gonna tell you what they're concerned about. So this is an interesting take on on this reading as well. You know, it's secret right now where people are concerned about something, but I feel like these people will, at least one person, a female figure or someone with very strong female energy, will come towards you with their concerns. At the same time, people secretly, you know, because you're so bold and so alpha and so out there, people don't really feel like you need to hear it because you already are that, so much so. You guys are really in the zone. People secretly think that you're really in the zone. Like you're really in your zone where you're just like getting things done. You are really in your own world, and you are making things happen and feeling the way you want to feel and just be the person that you want to be. And that's sort of the what people secretly feel about like how you are as a person, that, you know, you carve the path. You guys are leaders. You guys are the trailblazers in terms of life in general. The way you dress, the way you do things in business. You guys must be entrepreneurs. People know that. People see that. And it's like they don't, it's a secret because they feel like you don't need to hear it because you're so much of that. You guys are able to make fantasy into reality, and because look at this ship that's just floating in the air, and you guys are able to break the chain, and you guys are innovators, you guys are inventors, you guys are so creative and so smart. Maybe some of you guys are engineers or, you know, inventors of some sort. Maybe you guys are product creators, and you guys just have a lot going on, and people secretly admire that about you, secretly think that about you, and they don't say it to you, maybe because they feel like you're out of reach. They feel like you're out of reach to them. And there's just one lady in your life that just is concerned about something. What is that something? Number 3. So, animal, interesting. Okay. Is someone pregnant in your life? Are you guys trying for a baby, or maybe you guys accidentally got someone pregnant, or you got someone accidentally impregnated you? Anyway, so this can take whatever resonates. This is a general reading, okay? So people secretly think that you guys are very you just kind of go at the beat of your own drum, and that's why it's a secret, because they feel like whatever they say will not affect you, so why even waste their energy on expressing these things to you, because you just do you anyway. So their opinion, their thoughts, their having a conversation with you about it is really so pointless, because that's how they feel anyway, because I mean they feel that they can't sway you in any way. Like no one can bring you down, no one can bring you further up, no one can budge you in any way, shape, or form. And so people secretly think that you guys are actually really poetic in terms of the way you live your life. You know, when you think of like the most successful entrepreneur that you know, and they seem to just always have so many ideas, they have so much going on, they're so smart, and they just have things figured out, and they're just so happy, and they just have things going on in their life. And you guys just kind of go with it. You just gotta go. People secretly think that you just go with what you feel and what you think at the time. But I mean, whatever is true or not, that's just how people see you. I mean, you probably have thought all of these things through before you've made the decision to do what you do. But on the outside perspective, people feel like you just do things spontaneously without even thinking about it. That's how it seems like from the outside. People feel like you just do things just to do things, and you don't think about it. So it's almost this like chaotic, spontaneous type energy that people think that you operate on, but actually it's so different. Like, I mean, whether you know, you guys have this wisdom, have this, let me just get some more cards out. I feel like we're getting a little bit all over the place here, spirits. So what's going on with the womb card there? People secretly know and feel like you're really good at making ideas and things come to life. People secretly think that you guys are able to birth new ideas and actually make it happen, because some people, you know, so many people talk a big game and talk just a lot of bark and no bite, and whereas you guys are all bite, you guys just go ahead and do the thing without even talking about it. You just do it. Like, why do you need to run it by anyone? You guys have a big heart. Like I was saying, there's this energy around you that it's like you've figured out life in general. It's like you found the secret, you found the sauce, you found the rhythm, you found how to be the most optimal you possibly can. You have reached your potential and more, and you're going to continue evolving as an individual. And that's what people secretly feel and think about you, is that, I mean, your heart is so open, and they feel like you don't even need to hear all this, because whatever they say, whether it's a compliment or a critique or something or anything, it just feels like they secretly feel like it just wouldn't land on you at all. Like you're just going about life, you're like just minding your own business all the time. And so that's a really interesting way of how people view you. Yeah, so look, you have the 10 of Cups, which is a very positive card. It's almost like, you know, you have everything you possibly want and more. And that's what people, and I don't really sense any jealousy or envy. It's just what people secretly in the back of their mind think about you. And that you're hardworking and you're just flying through the sky. Like, this is a very positive reading. You guys have a lot going on for you. It's like, it's not that the energy, this is similar to group number 1, but it's very different in a sense that group, like the people that are, the way they think about you, it's not really a strong mental energy. I mean, most people are just minding their own business, but when you do come to their mind, this is how they feel. It doesn't feel like they don't want to disturb you. They don't want to they don't want to energetically disrupt the amazing life and the amazing rhythm that you have going on for yourself. So these are just the sort of passing thoughts that people have about you, and it's a secret because they think that you already know all of this and that you already have it all going on. You have full awareness. There is a sense of knowing that you already have going on. That's how they feel anyway, on top of, you know, everything that they already think about you, which is like insanely positive. There's level of admiration, and you know, I think 1 or 2 people are concerned about how you live your life, but I mean, whatever. I think a lot of things going on for you is very positive, and the way that people see you from an outside perspective is quite positive. I mean, it's very positive, and you guys are trailblazers, and people come to you as well when they want to have a very solid advice. Okay, that is your reading, group number 3. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider giving it a giant thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye for now.